And can I ask you the next question? Are you ready? Thank you. The most pleasing 5-lettered word. The most pleasing 5-lettered word. Come on. Sorry, is it most pleasing? I don't think so. You say sorry, jab bend karna padta hai. Sorry sir. It's not at all pleasing. The most pleasing 5-lettered word? Money. Most pleasing income tax भरना पड़ता है ना, तब पता लगता है most pleasing है क्या. हाँ जी? Smile. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The most pleasing 5-lettered word. Smile. They say smile. It increases your face value. You know, it's not that only stocks have face value. Even your material face has a face value. Smile. It increases your face value. How many of you smile? Why are you smiling? I'll tell you a nice one. Sorry. One guy, vernacular Maharashtrian student, he was in school and teacher's teaching English. And the teacher's teaching how to count numbers. तो उसको बोला तू कभी सीख. He wrote numbers on the blackboard. Sorry, I shouldn't say black. Chalkboard. And on the chalkboard, after writing the words, numbers, he said, पढ़ो. तो बोलता है, this guy says, शेवंती, तू येती, येती नहीं, नहीं तो नहीं. So the teacher said, what did he say? उसने लिखा था 70, 280, 89, 99. 70, 280, 89, 99. There was a Maharashtrian student studying in a vernacular school. So the teacher was teaching numbers and he wrote on the board numbers and he said, read. He said, Shevanti, yeti tu, yeti nai, nai ta nai. There was a teacher in a Marathi medium school and he was teaching numbers. The student was reading the numbers. He said, Shevanti, yeti tu, yeti nai, nai ta nai. There was a student in school, Maharashtrian teacher, and the teacher wrote numbers on the thing, and the teacher was saying, read. So he said, Shevanti, yeti tu, yeti nai, nai ta nai. I'm telling you the same joke again, isn't it? Do you laugh on the same joke again? No. After a while, if I tell you, you'll say, kuch to gadbad hai inka. What is he saying? The same thing. He's gone in the repeat mode in a loop. What is he saying? We don't laugh on the same joke again. Why do we cry on the same problem again? Huh? उसी जोक पे हम बार बार हंसते नहीं, उसी प्रॉब्लम पे रोते रहते हैं, नहीं? We keep crying on that same issue and that same problem again and again and again. Problems will come, issues will come, difficulties will come, whoever you are. Doesn't matter. It comes to me. I gave the Titanic lecture. You know, last time, 2 years back, I gave Prerna sinking lessons from the sinking of the Titanic. Some gentleman, God knows who, took one joke out of the whole talk, out of context, and circulated it on WhatsApp. And it became viral. Viral. Absolutely viral. In fact, some of the brahmachari friends of mine were looking at me in despise. I saw a few people staying with me, looking at me with disgust. What kind of a guy are you? You speak this kind of stuff? There'll always be a reason to cry. रोने के लिए हमेशा कारण होगा, आप पे निर्भर करता है, आप रोएंगे कि हंसेंगे. It depends on you whether you want to smile or cry tears. God has a plan, an amazing plan. With all the challenges, with all the difficulties, with all the troubles that He sends our way, He has an incredible plan. None of us know what. None of us can see how. None of us can understand why. And therefore, at that point of time, all we do is cry. We can't understand why. If only we understood what the plan of Krishna is, even while going through that crisis, we would probably smile. That's why I said, please don't record any talks of mine. None of you, if your recorders are on, please do turn them off. If any of you have been recording me on your phone as a video, please do turn it off. And my humble request, please do delete it. Because people can take any damned thing out of context and circulate it. And you know how people would take it? I don't know how people would take what I say. I'm speaking to you all. You're my audience. I know you, many of you. I have a connection with all of you. So I can take a privilege to crack a joke. I can take a privilege to raise my voice. I can take the privilege to hammer a point on you by speaking strong words because I have a relationship with all of you. But people all over the world don't, you know. So if they just get clips like that, you can imagine what happens. What a crisis it was. It was something I had said. I didn't know what to do about it. I remember following one slide that someone sent me. It gave me so much relief. There was not one night that I didn't sleep. Even the day I got that clip, all through the day I had a massive anxiety in my head. If it spreads like this, what will I do? It'll bring ill repute to Srila Prabhupada. It'll bring ill repute to ISKCON. It'll bring ill repute to my guru. You can imagine. If you don't know, you don't know. If you see that clip, you will know. And while thinking like that, I tried dealing with it internally. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful slide. When followed in life, I guarantee you, life will be different. I guarantee you, if this is applied in life, we can have peaceful night's sleep. Here it is. Do you have a problem in life? No? Then why worry? Do you have a problem in life? Yes. Can you do something about it? Yes. Then why worry? Do you have a problem in life? Yes. Can you do something about it? No. Then why worry? Isn't it? Is it not? Why worry? क्यों हम लोग चिंता कर रहे हैं? Why are we constantly bogging our minds down with anxiety? Anxiety that is just absolutely not allowing us to have peace of mind. चिंता है ना, चिता है ना, चिता एक बार जलाती है, लेकिन चिंता है ना पल पल जलाती है. One anuswar on the chitta, it becomes chinta. Kills our life, kills our present. We cannot experience fulfillment, ladies and gentlemen. And therefore, I thought to myself, रो के फायदा है? क्या मैं कुछ कर सकता हूँ? Yes. I'll call a lawyer, ask him what the repercussions would be. We had an in-house lawyer, our Hare Krishna Prabhu. I asked him, we had a 1-hour meeting. What could we do about it? Done. ठीक है, अभी क्या ये करना है? कर लेंगे. Then we had said, can I do anything about the circulation? No. What can I do? People are circulating it. Can I do anything about it? Nothing. Relax. It's beyond me. There'll be many things that are beyond your control. While you're sitting here, someone may be plotting against you. You don't know. While you're sitting here, someone may be backbiting and sending a wrong email against you. You have control over it? Control over one thing. To smile. Easier said than done. This is only possible when we see God's hand behind. You can't practice this just like that. It looks very good and simple. You can only practice this when we see God's hand behind and have trust. Have trust that He has a plan. He has a plan. If plan A fails, there's plan B. If plan B fails, there's plan C. Don't worry, there are 26 alphabets in the English language. Some plan will work. Krishna has a plan. I was standing at the Bangalore airport, flying from somewhere to somewhere, and at the baggage belt I was standing to pick my bag up, and one guy comes, very modern, hip, dressed up like, sophisticated, standing right next to me. 5 minutes is looking like that, and after 5 minutes, are you that WhatsApp guy? I said, what WhatsApp guy? He said, that clip, career, carefully, what? I said, yeah. He said, can I invite you to my company for a talk? At an airport. At an airport. I'm not saying it doesn't have any negative repercussions. They do. But there's always a reason to smile. हंसिए, कुछ नहीं होगा हंसने से, इसलिए हंसाता हूं मैं आपको. पहले ही रो रहे हैं जिंदगी में. Have a smile on the face. And with a smile on the face life like that, knowing that Krishna is in. When I was a child, 4 years old, we had a dog at home. कुत्ता था हमारा, गाउठी कुत्ता था. वो एक दिन काटा मेरे को और 14 इंजेक्शन लेना पड़ा इन द नेवल. बड़ा बड़ा घोड़े जैसा इंजेक्शन ठोक रहा है. Now anti-rabies has probably become 2-3 injections, but then it would be 14 in the navel, like horse injections, tak. But I'm just 4 years old, 5 years old. And then of course we didn't have a dog till I turned 18 or 19 or whatever. But I remember Shamanand Prabhu, who's the temple president here, he once gave an analogy, beautiful one. When कुत्ता काटता है ना और 14 इंजेक्शन ठोकते हैं वो इधर नेवल में, तो the guy who's receiving the injection cries and smiles both. वो हंसता भी है, रोता भी है. तो बोला, हे प्रभु जी, ऐसा कैसा हो सकता है? साथ में दोनों, how can both emotions be there together, man? Smiling and crying both? How is that possible? So he was explaining that when the first injection is given, the pain makes him cry. But एक हो गया, अभी 13 ही बाकी है, थोड़ा स्माइल आता है. Second day the tears go down, अभी 12 ही बाकी है, 10 ही बाकी है. Smile and the grin goes wider and wider. When the 14th comes, khatam. This is how a devotee of Krishna looks at life. All the injections that are coming beyond my control is my karma from a previous life. And when they come, we will have tears in our eyes. We will be affected by the situations. We will be affected by misunderstandings, conflicts, problems. वो तो injection जैसा है ना, आए तो आँख में तो आंसू आएगा. But if you know the philosophy of Krishna consciousness, there'll be a simultaneous smile. एक injection, खत्म हो गया. One karma finished. One karma finished. One karma finished. One karma finished. Ladies and gentlemen, there is always a reason to smile when you see how Krishna is finishing the karma one after another. And therefore it is important to smile. There was a little girl once sitting on a flight, and suddenly there was tremendous turbulence in the flight. I have had that experience. I was flying from Hanover, Germany to Munich on Lufthansa. And suddenly, me and my colleague, Shikshashtakam Prabhu, we were both on that flight. And whilst, just as the flight was about to land, the wheels wouldn't come out. So from midair, they had to take off. Now, if you have not had that experience, I pray that you don't. From midair, it took off. And when it takes off from midair, the speed, God, I can't explain. And our flight was practically at 90 degrees. We got a free 180 reclining bed without business class tickets. Both of us were like this. And then my friend, colleague, Shikshashtakam Prabhu was right next to me. And he says, Prabhu ji, aa gaya, apna time aa gaya. Mala nikalo. Abhi time aa gaya apna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Abhi idhar jinda baitha hu, matlab land hua flight. So there was so much turbulence on this flight. Shaky, wobbly. And everyone was panicking. Screaming, howling, shrieking. Some were praying. And the pilot announced an emergency landing. Big, massive disaster. There was a girl, tiny tot, about 5 years old, sitting in the window. And she was reading a little book. Look at the book, read it, close her eyes, move her legs, smile a little bit. Again, read the book, close her eyes, move the hands and legs, smile a little bit. This is what she was doing. And then, somehow, by God's grace, the plane landed. No goof ups, no hiccups. Things were fine. Everyone, hurrah! Hurrah! Celebrations! Celebrations! All excited. This girl was still smiling peacefully. So the guy was sitting right next to the girl in the aisle seat, asked her, "Daughter, I have a question for you." I mean, everyone was panicky. Such a massive disaster, everyone was panicky. How did you? You're smiling. How did you keep your cool? He said, "That's very simple, uncle." He said, "You weren't scared?" She said, "No." "You weren't afraid?" She said, "No." "So how were you smiling?" "Very simple, uncle. The pilot of this plane is my father, you know, and he wants me to live more than anyone else on the flight, you know, you know. And therefore, when one knows that the pilot of our life is Krishna, like Arjuna had Krishna on the chariot to ride his chariot, तब क्या रोना? कितना भी कठिन हो जाए, तब के लिए रोएंगे तो जरूर. कुत्ते का इंजेक्शन लगता है तो आंख से पानी तो आएगा. लेकिन साथ साथ में मुस्कुरा भी सकते हैं. When we have that faith and trust that Krishna is with us, we can smile. And therefore, we must value this. My Guru Radhanath Maharaj, His Holiness Radhanath Swami, he says, do not take this material world so seriously. Why? Because it's always changing. Something that you take so seriously today is going to change tomorrow. उसको लेकर बैठो मत. हंसो. Smile. Krishna's there to take us through those turbulent times. I want to tell you a story. Are you ready? There was a king, and the king was walking with his minister one day, and in the farm, he saw a farmer along with his family, husband, wife, and son. They were buzzing, so much life in them. Their faces were radiant, they were happy, they were beaming with joy. They were singing. They had so much affection and love for each other. And the king said, "Man, I have a massive palace and I have everything that one could dream for. And these guys are more happier than me." Why? Minister said, "Sir, because this family is not a member of the 99 Club." So the king said, "What is 99 Club?" Minister said, "Give me 99 gold coins, I'll tell you." So the king gave him a bag of 99 gold coins, and the minister said, "After 6 months I will tell you, not today." So the minister took that bag of 99 gold coins and put it right at the doorstep of the farmer. In the morning when the farmer got up, he saw a bag right at his doorstep. He picked the bag up, went back into his house. Excited as he was, he opened the bag. And gosh, lo and behold, glittering gold coins. He'd never come across such a stroke of good fortune. He emptied the contents on the floor and started counting. They were 99. बोला नहीं मैं गड़बड़ किया गिनने में, इतना एक्साइटेड हूं कि वापस गिनता हूं. वापस गिना 99. He said, कौन है वो इडियट जो एक डालना भूल गया? डालना चाहिए था तो राउंड फिगर होना चाहिए ना. इन 99 पे क्या किया? So he called his wife, तू गिन भाई, मेरा सर चल मेरे, तू गिन. So she counted. बोले नहीं 99. बोले तेरा भी तो ही चल रहा है. He called the son, said, "Gin, everyone 99." He said, "God, we can't live like this. इसको 100 तो करना पड़ेगा." So he started working hard to get that one gold coin, and it would take him months and years to get one. And then the wife was thinking, my husband, such a nut. Such a nut. We have 99 gold coins, and this guy doesn't spend anything. So she took 2 gold coins and went for shopping. So every day the guy would come, and in the evening he would count the gold coins. So that day he came and he counted the gold coins. Only 97. पहले एक कम था, भी दो गया. So he shouted, "Where did the 2 gold coins go?" She said, "Well, I'm not a nut like you. I thought I'll go do some shopping. So I went and spent the 2 gold coins." Oh God, the farmer yelled, "I am toiling, working hard, putting my blood and sweat to get that 1 gold coin, and you nuts are spending these 2 gold coins away." Meanwhile, the son spent 2 more, 95 left. 6 months passed by, and the king and the minister were walking by. And the buzz had gone, the life had gone, the song had gone, the love had gone. There's only arguments, fights, bickering. And the king said, "What happened? 6 महीने में इतना कैसे बदल गए लोग?" The minister said, "Now they are officially members of the 99 club." So the king said, "Man, you took 99 gold coins. What is the 99 club?" The minister said, 99 club is a club of those who have 99 gold coins, but in running after the one, they don't use their 99 gold coins. एक के पीछे भागते भागते ना 100 पे पहुंचते पहुंचते ना ये 99 का क्या अचार डालना है? I have learnt one thing in my life, and I thoroughly believe in it. Don't wait for the destination. Start finding happiness while you are on the journey. Don't postpone your happiness to then. 10वीं में जाऊंगा, 12वीं में जाऊंगा, नौकरी मिलेगा, ऐसा होएगा, तैसा होएगा, फिर होगा. Today, I may have the greatest challenge. That doesn't mean I should postpone my satisfaction. Today I may be in the middle of the greatest chaos. That doesn't mean I should postpone my satisfaction. Happiness is a journey, not a destination. कौन कहता है कि जिंदगी एक बार मिलती है? मौत एक बार मिलती है. जिंदगी रोज सुबह मिलती है. जीने का तरीका आना चाहिए बस. Every morning is beautiful.